the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Williams to throw on second down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth. And short, it does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. What a shame to get a big gainer out of the running game, and just at the end, turn it over. The defense walks off the field with the football.
Mike, we don't see rush plays of that length very often in the NFL, so then you finally get one, and it's a shame you forget to protect the ball, and it leads to the takeaway. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that ball.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll be third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, that's Duvernay. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
It's a gain of 32. And the Bears first down.
Out Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
What is going on? Slam left! Slam left!
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Mustang 19.
Cup in motion. Milrow. Huff brings it in left side. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Again, working deep downfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was brought down by Brisker. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 16-yard line.
2nd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go! Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Look at
It's a
my
gain of
team.
2. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
They run with Walker. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Come 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Brings up
Now
2nd.
they'll throw it with Milrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Ready up.
3rd down, they need 5.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Cup
Panther 60.
in motion. Milrow on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just has the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
3-yard line.
Walker trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Second and goal.
18. Here we go.
One more time with Walker. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that